Hey, you guys. So let's talk about this Dollar General headache that happened today. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, my name is Amanda, and I say about 40 times in a video. So if that annoys you, I'm sorry, baby. It's just how I be talking, okay? But let's talk about the situation, all right? So I love Dollar General. This is probably the first store that I learned. This is the first store I learned a coupon at was Dollar General. So it's going to be Bay. But today my coupons were not working. And my insert paper coupons were not working. So what I had intentions on doing was utilizing the coupons from 2 weeks ago that expired today, 6/17. So I needed to get rid of them and I did not want to waste them. So I wanted to do two transactions. I had broke it down in store to do the 5 Dawn Power Washes in one transaction. And then I purchased a 6-pack of Angel Soft tissue that you do not see pictured here, but I did get that along with the 6-pack of Scott, the plug-in, and then the 3 Febrezes. That was one transaction in itself. So again, I use my paper coupons to try to, again, not waste them and to, of course, get the items that I really wanted. Now, listen, when I got to the register, when I tell you, my patience was being tried through and through. None of the coupons worked, y'all. Okay. If you have had this happen before to you, please let me know, because I did do what I say to do, which is one item, one coupon. If you're going to be using multiple coupons that are the same in one transaction, scan one of the products and then use the coupon. That didn't even matter. It didn't matter. It still messed up today. So if you've had this happen to you, please let me know, because I couldn't figure it out. In these very coupons today that I used last weekend, and there was not one issue. So I know the coupons expired today, but I went early enough for it not to have been an issue, and it still was a problem. So if you've had a problem with this before, please let me know. But in my first transaction, breaking it down real quick, because I don't want to drag it on too much, but listen, it was drama for me. I did the Angel Soft, which I had a digital coupon for $2 off, and that was $5.95 regular. Then I had this Scott 6-pack, which was $3.60, this small pack over here. And I had $1 digital coupon for the Scott. Then I had the Febreze plug-in that I had a paper coupon for $2.30. And then I had the Febreze sprays that you see here. There was 3 of them. I had 2 paper coupons for $2.30 off of each one, right? And then I had the digital for the $2.30 off of one. So all of those items were in one transaction. Plus I had a 60, not even 30-cent candy to make it to $25. But like I said, I scanned the Febreze, did the coupon, it did not come off. So they had to actually manually enter the coupon in to basically lower the price of that product in order to make it work, because it wouldn't work. So Febreze air freshers were $4 each. They just applied the $2.30 off of each one and made it $1.70 each. And then they did the same thing for the Febreze plug-in, and then they had to do that for the Scott tissue. Actually, that digital came off, and then the Angel Soft digital didn't even come off, so they did that manually. And then they also manually applied the 5 off Saturday because it wouldn't work. So that was the only way that it was going to come through. Now, the guy who was helping me initially, he was great. He was trying to figure it out, but it was not working. And he even took my phone and tried to scan the products to try to see what was going, like, it was a mess. And I was basically like trying to be really understanding, like trying to explain like how to break it down to them, how they can make it work for me, because it's happened before, right? A while ago, but it happened before, and I know that you can take the amount off of each product just to make it work. And it happened before, like I said, a while ago to this magnitude, but they were able to do it. So they did that, and it wound up coming out to roughly what it would have been had it worked properly. But that took a good 20 minutes. No lie. I was at the register just trying to be so paid, not trying to be, was being very patient with the transaction, because they were being very nice and trying to help me. Because I have had, if you know, you've been couponing before, you know that sometimes the cashiers can be hell. And they weren't even being rude at all. They were being very polite. So I was working my patience. I wasn't working, but the transaction was working my patience, and I was really just trying to be calm and kind of get through it, because I really wanted the deal. So they helped me out, manually did it for me, and we moved on. So the next transaction for the power wash, I purchased 5 of those in one transaction. I knew obviously it wasn't going to work because it didn't have to work for the previous one. Or it hadn't worked for the previous one. So I was like, okay, well, can we just scan them all and then just take off $2 off of each product because I had the paper insert coupon, which was $2 off each power wash. So he did that. And then I was going to use the $5 off Saturday paper coupon, or $5 off 25 that applies on Saturday. You know what I'm talking about, okay? That paper coupon. But he said he couldn't do it because he had already taken $2 off each item. Although he had done it just for the previous transaction before, he couldn't do it for this one. So I wasn't trying to be a pain in the ass. So I was just like, all right, let me leave it alone. And so it wound up being, I think it wound up being like $16. So $5 more than it should have been. I was at that point frustrated and I wanted to go home. So I was just like, I did it because I like the power wash. If you've used that power wash spray before, I'm telling you, baby, listen, even $2 off of one is good for me because that's a good deal. Now at CVS and Walgreens, you can find better deals. But I was already through it. Okay. Listen, I was at the register. I had been there a good 20-25 minutes. Not counting the time I had went in the store and got the items. I was just ready to go. And I had baby girl with me. So she was being peaceful and calm, just kind of looking at me, to be honest with you. And I was just like, let me just get out of here. So, and they were being really helpful because if they had an attitude, it would have made it worse for me because I'm like, look, I'm just trying to get a deal, but they were really kind. So at the end, I did spend $5 more than I wanted to, especially on the power wash, because it would have been $2 off each. Okay. Then it would have been additional $5 off the whole transaction, making it $10 out of pocket plus tax. So that would have been a great deal for me for 5 power washes, but nonetheless, still getting $10 off of 5 of them. Still not bad. I just purchased it and went with it and took it as a loss because I had already spent too much time in there. But if you guys experienced this before with paper coupons acting funny like this, or if you've had a situation where you use the coupon on the last date and it didn't work, let me know. Because like I said, last weekend I used the same coupons and I didn't have not one hiccup with them. So I don't know what the issue was. Actually, I think it was the weekend before last, not even last weekend. I think it was the weekend before last and I had no issues. So let me know if you guys can give me any feedback on that. But more importantly, if you have not used any paper coupons, the website that I purchased them from is going to be below. I'm not doing any an advertising for them or anything like that. I'm just really letting you know who I go to get the paper coupons from. I do 2-day FedEx and they just come on Fridays. So if you're interested in getting insert coupons, which I would suggest if you're trying to bulk up on certain items instead of having several different accounts, which I would still advocate. I still say get several accounts for each store. If you can do that, but also get you some paper coupons so that way you can stack up on specific items in one transaction or a couple transactions and really get a great deal. If you've gotten to the end of the video, I appreciate you listening and definitely continue to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with anybody you think may be interested in saving, and definitely continue to try to save for your family. I'm going to try to do a Publix haul tomorrow. I haven't even made it to Publix yet this week. And I tell you, like working full time, new baby, momming and baying, and then trying to get some rest. Look, I be tired. Okay. So I'm going to try to do a Publix video in the morning. I did want to go there today, but once that Dollar General transaction happened, I was too frustrated. So let me go in here and chill out for the rest of the night because it is Saturday, June 17th. I'll be posting this, and tomorrow's Father's Day, so I want you guys to enjoy your families. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers that are watching, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves tomorrow. I do plan on relaxing. If I don't post it tomorrow, I will definitely be posting it on Monday. But thank you guys for hanging in till the end of the video, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thanks, guys.